didn't you promise your teacher you'd memorize the periodic table? No, that was in, I think it was like grade 9, like chemistry or something. Someone ended up asking, they were like, I can't remember when we were taught the periodic table or whatever, but whatever class they teach you in periodic table of elements, whether you start bringing it up. Someone put their hand up and was like, are we required to remember this on the periodic table of elements? And the teacher was like, no. Like, obviously not. Like, if anyone memorizes that whole table, like, I just have to give you, like, an A. That's insane. So I put up my hand and I was like, how much you gotta remember? Like, just the position of the elements and the names of them? And the teacher was like, like, everything on the... all the numbers you see on the periodic table, atomic numbers, atomic weights to, like, at least the 3rd decimal place. And I was like, okay. And then the next day, by the next day, I had memorized, I think, half of the periodic table of elements and had made flashcards for the other half. And I was like, I could memorize this in, like a week and do, like, a test. Then I wouldn't have to pay attention for the rest of the class. This is great. And so, he's teaching the lesson the next day, and I'm, like, not paying attention. He's like, Tanner, what are you doing? I just lift up my flashcards. He's like, how much have you memorized? I was like, about half. Okay, I'm gonna have to take that back. I can't actually do that. Like, I would get in trouble for that. So, like, please pay attention to the class. I was like, oh, damn it. Okay. I was like, if I just learn, like, a few things, memorize them for, like, a week, take a test, I never need to pay attention again. In my mind, it was like, this will work great. This would, yeah. Perfect. Do you still remember? Oh, nothing. No. Yeah, I basically, with stuff like that in school, like, there was, actually my current roommate, who's cooking right now on his stream. We ended up taking a physics of everyday life course or something like that. We were expecting it would be like a physics class, but it was just like, put a ball on the top of the hill, it rolls down. Or no, it was maybe chemistry of everyday life, but it was like really dumb. It was like, if you light wood on fire, it burns. It was like stuff like that, and I was like, this is so dumb. So, for me, I was learning Japanese at the time, so instead of paying attention to the class, I was just going through, like, you know, reading, like, Japanese stuff, because I was nearly conversational by that point. And him, I'm pretty sure he played 8-ball pool on his iPod Touch. So, when the time came that the final exams were about to happen, we realized we knew nothing about the class. None at all. And so we ended up going through the textbook. This was 2 days before the final exam. We know nothing. And, we skimmed through the textbook, and what we did was like, okay, we're gonna skim through the textbook and write down any information we feel is probably important. So we go, and I think we ended up both getting like 7 or 8 double-sided pages of text, like, that we written down. Like, okay, are you missing anything that I have? And am I missing anything that you have? And so we added anything to our sheets, and then we took those sheets and we cut them down until they were like 2 pages. And we took those pages and we cut them down until it was like half a page. And with that massive amount of information over 2 days, we went to the exam. I think we got like mid 90s or something for the final exam. We got decent grades for the course overall. And then the next day, forgot all of it. I know nothing about that course. Literally nothing. Other than wood burns. But yeah. It was the class kind of sucked. You could tell even the professor was like, I don't really care about this class. I'm pretty sure he said, oh, that was supposed to make a thing. Damn it. Even the professor didn't really care about the class, and that was obvious. Like, the professor was just like, I'm just doing this because I kind of have to. So I was like, you know what? I'm here because I have to. I'm gonna treat it as such.